Howdy. Oh, there you are. Welcome back. First, I would like to welcome you to my live training. For those who are new, I just do this because I just need to practice for myself. And if I don't do this live, most probably I won't touch the drumsticks and just continue with producing music, teaching and all that. So, welcome on board. I'm going to practice a couple of things that I was struggling with. Um, uh, don't be scared, just a couple of simple things, but I'll get you on board with these exercises. But before we continue, I would like to apologize for being absent last week. Because I would normally be there live on the Tuesdays, um, like I did before. But last Tuesday it was my mom's birthday, and I was too busy and too hectic with a lot of things that I needed to reorganize and reschedule, and I needed to go to my mom's birthday. So I just didn't have the time to be live here. So having said that, let's continue with the practicing. I hope you have your drumsticks ready, like I have them. And we start right away with a continuation of something that we did the week before. I'm going to show you the exercise that we are going to do. It is this exercise. There we go. You can see up here what's happening. So these patterns, or this pattern, this one bar pattern, we are going to use, to practice. In the end, I think most of the stuff that we will be doing today is getting our head around, playing the pattern with one dominant hand, using the other hand to fill in, make ghost notes. Right? So these patterns will become the dominant accents. But first of all, we're going to explore, which I normally do. I just simply, if I see something like this, I need to get the pattern inside my musical brain. So I'm not a fast reader, I have to admit that, but I just use the reading to go through all the exercises. So this exercise, basically, we are going to play them. We're going to play single strokes on the pad, and we use the patterns as accents. Okay, start with me. Let's use the metronome. Not too fast, but not too slow either. So this is 70 beats per minute. Yeah, so but first I'm gonna read and sing them. So I already have them in my brain. It's ba da 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 da. Ooh, ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da dum da 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 ba dum. Now, this is already a musical pattern, which is great. So now I would like to take the time to analyze if I would play single strokes. So then the normal accents would be like right hand, left hand, right, left hand, left, right, right, left. All right. So now we're gonna struggle. And 1, 2, and come with me. And 4. Ba ba dum ba dum ba dum ba ba do 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 ba ba do 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 ba do do Let's bring it to an end. There you go. It's quite interesting. I don't know if you notice it, but I notice if I play it and I start thinking of the notes, I can get confused. But if I just get into the pattern, and it becomes more like a loop, and this is the reason why I sing along. Because if I sing along, most of the times when you sing something, you are also able to play it. And the focus now is, of course, to play the accents as clear as possible. And I don't know if you've noticed, I make big movements just to make sure that if I play the pattern, those accents will be, will stand out. Meaning like I really mean to play them, and the ghost notes will be the fills. So if you make those moves, like the downstrokes, we've been doing this before, but if you are new, I'm just gonna explain it to you. I like it to have a real good head, to put the energy into the drum. There you go. This is like wow, wow, wow. And I can feel my body. It's like wow. I really love to do this. Great. So, and the ghost notes, they are going to be like this. Remember the two lines, imaginative lines, I call them. So meaning that this line, if you hit an accent, your stick will come above it, right? And if you have a ghost note, it will stay underneath there. So these are the two differences that I use for these trainings, just to make sure that I program my muscle memory, basically. All right. So now let's continue with the next step. Now we know the pattern. Dam, ba dam, ba dam, bam, pa pa dam, ba dam, ba dam, ba bam. Yeah, I shouldn't forget this part here. Yeah, oh, that part. So it's like, oh, there we go. Mirror, ta ta dam, ta dam, ta dam, bam. Yeah, ta dam, bam. So now what we're gonna do? We play with the one hand. We play the accents. And we're not going to play the ghost notes at all. Just make sure that you have the thing in mind. So let's stick to the 70 beats per minute, which I think is a great tempo to get things under control and make sure that it sounds fluent. There we go. I'll count you in. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba ba dum ba dum ba dum ba do 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 do. I've noticed something else crazy while I play this, and I know I'm teaching, so I'm teaching myself basically also. I've noticed if I play this with one hand, da da dam da dam da dam bam, da da. That last note over there, yeah, that last 16th note is somehow became a pickup note. And why is that? That's what music does, That's what music does. If I go like bam, da dam, ba dam, ba dam, bam, ba dam, sounds so static to me. So, excuse me for that. It's just probably the music soul inside me that just plays that. So let's continue. Sorry for breaking this up, but I just have to mention these things. Okay, there we go. Ready? Da do do, and 3 and 4 and ba ba dum ba dum ba dum da 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 do dum do dum do dum da da do dum do dum do dum dum da do dum do dum do dum dum. Bring it to an end. That's it. Now we do the same exercise but we use the left hand, so the opposite hand. See what's happening, all right? Same exercise, different hand. 3 and 4 and ba doom 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 da 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 doom 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 da doom ba bam bam da doom 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 da oh! Whoa. All right, now I've been playing the traditional grip. I start feeling, okay, let's change it with the other grip. So we use the match grip for the left hand, see what's happening then, because then we can sort of change the technique, the playing technique, and see if we can still deliver a fluent pattern. 1 and 2 and 3, there we go. 4 and ba, boom, 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 ba, do, 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 ba, do, 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 da, do, 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 da, do, do, boom, 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 ba, do, do, da, do, 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 ba, do, 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 da, do, 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 ba, do, 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 ba, do, boom, 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 boom. Let's bring it to an end. Da, do, do, tune. Wow. All right. I'm already sweating. And it's not even a really difficult exercise, but it hasn't got to do anything with being difficult. It's got to do with, I don't know if you've noticed, but I notice it very much. My right hand is sort of automatically, becomes the dominant hand, being able to play all these patterns, all these notes in a musical way. And then the left hand, my left hand is the weak hand, of course. I'm a right-handed drummer, so with the left hand to become like dominant is it needs more attention. So basically, what I'm figuring out, I should be practicing more with my left hand doing these exercises. So, but let's keep that in mind. So let's step to the next exercise. So we keep playing the dominant hand, the right hand, we play the pattern, and now we are going to fill in all the gaps, all the rests with the left hand. So it becomes like the start exercise that we did with single strokes. It sounds the same, but it will totally be different, okay? So meaning that ta 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 pa 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 pa. Yeah, and here comes the thing that is very important that I want to bring at the table. I know when I designed this exercise many years ago, because I started doing these things as homework for myself after that I studied at the conservatorium. I just needed to continue with my own exercises. I wanted to write, and this was my wish, and I was always occupied with that. All the material that you get right now is pretty much old material that I created, but you never really put out there as a book. So fortunately, you're very lucky to be here. And I'm going to check all these exercises, and later on they will be out there in a big book that I'm still writing. But it will take some years to finish it. Now let's do this. So what happens is we play this pattern with the dominant hand, with the right hand, 3 and 4 and pa 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 pa. And what I wanted to tell you is the way I practice these things is I focus on the right hand. Bam, 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 dum, bam, bam, bam. Yeah. So, and then the gaps with the left hand, I just fill in there. I know where they are, and we can read them. So try this. If you see a gap of a 16th, that's one note. If you see a gap with eighth note, that's two notes, right? It's 2/16. And these are the notes that we have to fill in with the opposite hand. So let's give it a try. It's very slowly. I use the metronome just to make sure that we stay accurate. I go back to 60 beats per minute, and the reason why I do this is to get it all under control, because last time I've noticed that playing slow like this is kind of more difficult than playing fast, because now you will notice all the things that are not accurate and not fluently. All right, 1, 2, 3, come with me, there we go. Ba, ba, dum, ba, bam, bam, ba, bam, 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 bam. Let's bring it to an end. There we go. Just keep rolling. And now let's turn it around. So the left hand will be the dominant hand, and we are going to fill in with the right hand, okay? Let's find the accents, 3 and 4 and just keep going. I just change my hand just for my own exercise and start doing it again. Left hand is still the dominant hand. 4 and nice. Okay. Let's try this a little bit faster, okay? Let's see what happens. Let's go back to the 70 beats per minute, the holy 70 beats per minute. Right hand is the dominant hand. Let's start again. It's just a little bit faster. And 1, 2, dominant hand, right. And do yourself a pleasure. Make sure that while you play this, your hi-hat foot is tapping on the beat. It's very important just to, I cannot express too often. The hi-hat foot is your timekeeping foot. Use it. Come on, let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's right. Now let's turn it around. So the left hand is going to be the dominant hand, playing the patterns, and the right hand we will use for, to fill in, right? Ghost notes with the right hand, accents with the left hand. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I've noticed if I do this in this way, and during the exercise, during the playing, if I focus on the dominant hand, which is in this case the left hand, and before the right hand, I just focus on the pattern, then I'm all right. If I start worrying about do I fill in the right way, so I focus on the other hand, it becomes like struggling. So, and there I find out for myself, and maybe it's different for you, but for myself, it's very important to stick to the pattern and let the pattern become a piece of music inside you. So either with the right hand or left hand. So that's what you need to worry about, and all the rest is how do you say that? Just following up, and I think that's a good way of approaching it. It's my opinion. All right, so enough of this exercise. Let's move on to another exercise. How about this one? So the starting point is the same as you can see. Number 5, number 6. Interesting, right? So let's see what happens here. So again, let's slow down a little bit just to figure out what the accents and what the pattern is like. So 3 and 4 and ba 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 da dun da do da ga 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 dun dun. That's a lot of left hands there, right? So if I play the single strokes again, just to figure out what it sounds like, what it feels like, I think it's a very good thing to do. I always do this, by the way. I'll tell you a little story. Not every time when there's new songs that I need to play, or I have to step in for another drummer, I have to figure out the music and the repertoire of that band and find out what they are doing. So every now and then you step into a session where there's a lot of crazy accents in the fills or patterns that the horn section plays, and you have to play syncopated sync, along with it. And to play all that, you have to figure out the accents. And what I always do before I start playing, I just sit down, I just read what I need to play, and then I start playing everything in single strokes, 16th, like a whole carpet of 16, so to speak, and I pick out the pattern. So I'm pretty sure that I will remember it. It's just a way of remembering things, probably. Yeah. So let's do this, right? We start with single strokes, like 1, 2, 3, and then we play that pattern, right? Let's get the 60 beats per minute just to figure out. Very slow. It's too slow. I know that you all can read, so let's do this faster. Yeah, it's possible like this, right? There we go. And 1, 2, 3. There we go. Ba ba down, ba ba boom doom doom. Right, right, left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 bam bam bam, ba dum dum, ba bam ba dum boom, ba dum 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 dum. Right, right, left, 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 right, right. So in this way, you can figure out that all in 16th, all the quarter notes and the 8 notes all played by right hand, and all the 16th in between the left hand. I always call them the syncopated 16th, all with the left hand. There we go, right? Join in. 2 and 3 and 4 and Now let's try to play this with the right hand only, all the patterns, right, without the ghost notes. Ba do do, ba ba do do do, da do do, ba ba do do do, da do do, ba ba do do do, da do do, ba ba do do do, ba do do, ba ba do do do, ba do do, ba ba do do do, da do do, ba ba do do. Change over to the left hand. Za do dum ba ba do dum dum ba do dum ba ba do dum dum do do dum ba 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 dum dum da do dum da. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. All right, so now we are going to slow down the tempo, because now it's time to play the dominant hand with the right hand, and we will fill in all the gaps with the left hand. Now we need to figure out, there's a couple of tricky moments there. Up till now we played as a fill-in note, just one single note or just 2 notes. Now we we should play like 3 notes somewhere. So let's find out where they are, right? Slow tempo. Da, da, da. Ba, ba, boom, da. Ba, da, da. Ba, ba, do, doom, doom. Da, do, da. Ba, ba, do, doom, doom. Ba, do, da. Ba, ba, do, doom, boom. Okay, let's try it with the left hand. The left hand is dominant now when we play the fill-in hands, the ghost notes with the right hand. 3 and 4 and ah, 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 Okay, right hand again, and now let's stick to the tempo. Let's go to 75 beats per minute. Why not? Ooh, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's try this with the left hand. The left hand is now the dominant hand, and we will fill in with the right hand. And 4. Nice. Now you can already see that if you practice this in the slow tempo to figure out everything, this is the the moment where you analyze things. Then is the coordination, and now here comes the part that is the biggest part, but that's up to you and also up to me, mastering the stuff, which means that you have to play this for hours and hours and keep repeating this. I notice if I play these things, I just keep playing them, they become more like a piece of music. Sound to dum, ba ba do dum dum, ba do dum, ba ba do dum dum, ba do dum, ba ba do dum dum, ba do dum, ba ba do dum dum, ba ooh ba 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 do dum ba ba ooh ba 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 do da ba ba do do ba da ba yeah, I mess up the beginning because I want to go too fast. So it doesn't make any sense. So you have to slow down. If you master them, then you can go faster in steps. So back on the track. I'm proving to myself that the theory and the philosophy that I have is totally true. You have to go step by step and enjoy playing the slow tempos, because then you can become more accurate. And I know it's great to play fast. I love to play fast, but I've also noticed that if you continuously play fast, all these exercises will sort of become an exercise, and it has to become music, right? Some patterns will stick to you, some patterns you just wave away, which is all possible. Having said that, let's move on to the next exercise. How about this one? All right, so now this is a different start point. It doesn't start with an accent. How about it, right? So da 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 ba da ba da ba da da da, right? So let's try this again with the single strokes. So the single strokes we play, and the pattern as we did before, we play the pattern as accents, right? Don't forget your hi-hat foot, just step on the beat. It's very helpful to do this. So this is very important to keep doing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba, 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 All right. So let's do this again. Let's do this in 80 beats per minute. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And now let's play the pattern only with the right hand, the dominant hand, only the pattern. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Left hand. Right hand. Whoa. Left hand. All right. Now let's bring the tempo down just to make sure that we are doing the right thing, right? We are going now to play the dominant hand, the right hand, use the right hand to play the patterns, and then we use the left hand to fill in everything. So we start with filling in, which is like a double hit with the left hand. So let's see what happens. 3 and 4 and. So this is kind of funny. While I play this, I need to let you know and explain to you that it's always difficult to start a beat without having the heavy note, right? So we start with ghost notes, which in a way is a funny feeling, but we have to get used to it, right? See this tempo. Let's go a little bit slower. I just go to 65 beats per minute. Yeah, just to get it under control. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, there we go. So now let's turn it around. So the left hand will be the dominant hand, playing all the patterns, and the right hand to play all the fill-ins. 3 and 4 and. All right, let's try this a little bit faster. This was like 65 beats per minute. Now let's go to 80. Yeah. Right hand dominant. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's try the turn around. Left hand is dominant, and we will fill in with the right hand. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, okay, so it's quite interesting to do it this way, and I just cannot get out of my mind to let you know these exercises. These are not just exercises; they really help me out playing all kinds of musical difficulties. When I went out there in the early days, did my jams and everything. Um, Played a lot of fusion music, or even rock fusion or jazz rock as we call it. And many times when the guitar player would come out with some kind of pattern, most of the patterns just sort of stuck to my brain, because I'm a crazy fan for guitar. um, I play a little bit of guitar myself, but I will never play guitar on stage because it's way too difficult. And I'm not structured like that. And but I really love to play with guitar players. And so the first thing that I learned, it was actually my dad who told me, just really listen good to all those guitarists that you play with, or the guitars that you really like to play with, because they always have hidden patterns that they play. Try to find them, and try to back them up, and try to learn them. So a lot of material that I wrote, the patterns. You know, it's a mixture of Latin, it's a mixture of guitar licks, a mixture of horn sections that been played. And the music stuck to my brain, and then I just wrote it down, and I started making exercises of them. And these exercises really helped me a lot to simply respond very quickly while you play, because every pattern that you soak up, you can sort of, you know, react to it, respond to it in a musical way, not in a technical way. And I find it very, very important to express. All right, so let's move on to a final exercise for this live stream, which is this one. Aha! Okay, let's figure out what's happening here. Okay, interesting. So let's find out. So again, we start the way we normally start, playing all the single strokes in 16th, and these will become our accents that we are going to play. And not going too slow, but not too fast either. So let's read it first and let's sing it, right? Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count. Down, 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 down. Do I right? I always double check this. 1, 2, down. No, I'm doing it wrong. There you go. This one I do wrong. Yeah, okay. So 3 and 4 and down, ba down. Yeah, and then it's correct. Yeah, okay, there we go. Got it. You know, I'll always have these problems with reading the notes. This is what I'm telling you, and I'm also writing a lot of material to help me read faster. Okay, there we go. 3 and 4 and bam, ba down, bam, bam, ba down, bam, ba down, bam, bam, it lands on the, yeah, of course. I'm just reading it right, but I'm thinking too much, and this is distracting me, so I should play. There we go. Join me. Join in with me, and we play the single strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba, ba, bam, ba, down, ba, down. Ba, ba, down, ba, down. Ba, ba, bam, ba, down, ba, down. Ba, down, bam, ba, down, ba, down. Ba, ba, bam, ba, down, ba, down. Ba, ba, bam, ba, down, to doom. Left, right, left, right. Ba, Okay, now we learn the pattern. Now we're going to sing it again, and then we're going to play the dominant hand again. So, ga, bam, da down, ba, bam, da down, ba, bam, da down, ba, down, da down, ba, ba, it's lovely. I just love those syncopated notes. Ba, ba, ba. Left hand. Right. Left hand. All right, now let's keep rolling. We use the right hand for the dominant hand, and we're going to fill in with the left hand, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe we should do this slow down. I guess so. Even for myself, not too fast. So 3 and 4 and that's it. So in the second count, the second beat, there's an 8 note there, and then there's an 8 rest on the third beat, so 3 notes again. There we go, right? 3 and 4 and pa 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 pa. Right, that's it. Okay, 70 beats per minute. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sorry. That was totally nuts. 3 and 4 and sorry. Sorry for making that mess, but that's what's happening. I have to correct it, and which is cool. I also found out that if I play these things, I just have to make sure that I stay focused on playing the stuff, don't think about anything else, but get into the flow of this thing and stay in the now, right? Now let's change it around. So the left hand will be the dominant hand, and the right hand we will use to fill it in. Fill in all the gaps. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm gone. And oh, 2. I knew it. I was thinking about something totally different. Again, back to it. 2 and 3 and 4. I'm out of it. 3 and 4. Well, this is a good proof that, for a couple of moments there, I was totally in the flow. Then my brain starts thinking, hey, we should do that. Don't forget to do that. And once you do all that, it's impossible to do new exercises. So even I have to make sure that I focus and don't get into a situation where I just play the things that I already know. So, right, I think this is enough for today. For this week, I'm going to practice this. I hope you will do this too. These 4 exercises that we did this session. I can imagine that you have questions. You can always send me a mail or just direct contact me through whatever. You can find me everywhere. What else is there to say? Oh, if you are now here watching, I can only tell you that I have something really interesting coming up, and I will tell you this. I will type it actually. Let's see, because I know that this will go away. So for all those people who are watching new live, now live, here's is the thing. If you go to my online account where I teach, and I think that's interesting. Let me see this. It's here. Yep. And we go here. Boopity boop. Now, here comes the deal. Very interesting. Won't cost you a thing. Everything is free in this world. Not everything, but here it is. So I'm going to send this link here in the chat, the live chat, right? If you press that and you come on board, you will get the chance to find all the free material over there that I created. Mind you, if you have to leave your email address, which is the only thing that you need to do. It won't cost you anything. But if you leave your email address this week to all the members that are on board there at the Drumming Secrets Revealed Forento app, they will get a code for a free month of 4 weeks of going through all the material that I have created there. And there's a lot of material there. So I would like to invite you to do it and make sure that you are on board. Other than that, I'm going to to move on. I hope you will have fun with all the exercises that I teach, and don't forget to find all the other stuff that I have here on the YouTube channel. For now, have a great time, and